he always goes, and then we fucking, and it's like, dude, I have to restart now. It's like you can't say fuck at the start of a YouTube. And I'm still doing it because at this point I don't care.
Then Fiji Hellbats.
Yeah.
He's from Australia.
It's true, so it's
language there.
Well, if he's from Australia, it can be much worse.
I think I'm going to change his problem from alcoholism to from New Jersey.
Kane the Dragon and Korgoth have both followed. Korgoth reminds me of Korgoth of Barbaria, the really fun cartoon that was on Adult Swim for all of one episode and then never did anything else with it.
Oh god, why does that sound familiar?
Because it has the guy who voiced Haas Delgado from Grim Adventures of Billy and Randy.
Oh my god, Haas Delgado.
People aren't born cool. Pulls down the little flap, except some people.
Oh my god, I haven't watched that show in forever.
By Thor's banjo. That was probably the best catchphrase I heard from him. By Thor's banjo. Alright. Hello, everyone. The splash screen is up while we get settled and get all of our shits and fucks out of the way for YouTube monetization. But this is us. We are here. Welcome to the Stillwater Chronicles. Caught on the other side. I'm doing this first episode, opening, yada yada. But I will be passing it over to our storyteller, Shae. She is wonderful. She is lovely. She's beauty. She's grace. She'll kick you in the face. All of that great stuff. I gotta just make sure I have everything in place for us. Only real tech thing that needs to be established is I have to fix cameras because I didn't set that up earlier, but that's not a problem. Oh, I had music set aside that only the audience will hear because the bot can't follow us into this chat. No big deal, but I closed it like a dingus. And it's loud. Sorry about that. Sorry about that ear molestation for everybody. Can you say molestation on YouTube? Oh, well, we'll find out. Alright. Started further.
I would say context matters, but it's YouTube, so probably not.
Yeah. You would, and it's YouTube, so you would think that, certain things do apply, but we all know they don't. Anyways, hello, this is us. Everything is set there, so I'm going to pull back the veil so that I can actually set up the cameras. But in the meantime, I'm going to hand it over to Shae so that she can handle what she needs to do to get us started.
Hello everyone, I am Shae, or ShaeTheFay on Twitch and Twitter, and this is going to be the first episode of our Things for the Flood campaign, the Stillwater Chronicles, called On the Other Side, as mentioned previously. I am the storyteller, so I'm playing pretty much all the NPCs and everything, but you know what, so is everybody else, because this game is, you know what, let's just go over the principles, and then everybody will have a better idea of what this is. After a very successful one-shot, and having enjoyed this very much with a group of wonderful people, I was very interested in continuing this story, or an adjacent story, as it were, to this dark alternate reality sci-fi. Just a heads up, there are going to be some very heavy themes. So disclaimer warning. There are going to be references to things like alcohol, drugs, sex, thoughts of suicide, very heavy things. If any of that bothers you, feel free to step away during that time, or if anything bothers any of my players, they are absolutely free to place down the X card, in which we will take a pause and figure out how to get around that. So remember your safety tools, everyone. And keep in mind that while this may contain some very dark and heavy themes, this is a game, and everything that happens in the game in no way reflects upon the players themselves. This is a safe place in which we can explore some darker concepts. Now, to get into the principles of the flood, before we get started, the principles are as follows. Number 1, everything changes, everything falls apart. This is not the promised golden future that the Loop Foundation in the previous, the predecessor of Things from the Flood had promised. Machines are breaking down. Technology is failing. This alternate reality, this alternate 90s world is not the bright sunny future that was meant to come as the development of the particle accelerator would have brought. Number 2, everyday life is full of demands, boredom, and conflict. The players here are not heroes. They're not D&D characters. They're not the people who do all this amazing supernatural stuff. Or maybe they are, but they're normal people too. They have normal lives. They have school. They have jobs, maybe. They have conflicts that they have to deal with in everyday life. Number 3, the mysteries are exciting but dangerous, and only you can stop them. This is a game of ambient horror and mystery. The players, while normal people, are the only ones put in a situation who are capable of stopping this. You don't really have the help of an army or people you can go to resolve these issues. Number 4, you are neither kids nor adults. You are teens. You are stuck in that kind of awkward growing up phase. You're not quite protected by the safety net of being a child, but nor are you living a full life as an adult. Number 5, the game is played scene by scene. This game plays out kind of like a movie or a TV show. Players will be able to describe what happens, as will the storyteller, myself, to provide a very cinematic experience. And number 6, the world is described collaboratively. The storyteller's not the only one who builds upon this world. The players get to decide what to insert, what to add, if anything. So occasionally I may ask questions, or if the players feel like, and while I may have the final say in, what will be placed into the story, the players themselves get to have a lot of influence on how that story plays out. And that is about it for the principles of the flood. So at this point, I've already introduced myself, Shae or ShaeTheFay. So I would like to introduce everybody else, my players, before we dive right into this. So let's go. How shall we do this? Let's go clockwise. Let's start with Sin. Sin, would you like to introduce yourself and who you're playing today?
Sure. Hey y'all, I'm Crimsin Galaxy, Sin for short. That's Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. And I'm going to be playing Courtney Cloverfield, the rocker archetype, who is just starting to, get bigger shows than she's used to. And, yeah, there's going to be a lot of story there. It should be a good time. Or a really bad one.
Alright, let's move down to Pat. Pat, would you like to tell us who you are and who you're playing today?
are frozen.
Frozen.
It's very
oh no.
frozen.
I
Yeah.
know.
It was working before.
It happens every first episode without fail.
But
That's
she
all right.
jinxed it because it did work during the session 0 without any issues.
That's okay. We'll go back to it. So let's move on to Zaunis. Zaunis, tell us who you are and who you're playing today.
My name is Zaunis, and I am a not safe for work artist. That's really my whole spiel. And tonight and moving forward, I'll be playing Lydia Tinsley, a snobbish rich girl, who's just basically stuck in the expectations of her family's life, and her life feels like it's just a non-starter. And hoping to just get a little bit of a shake-up in there.
Sorry, Pat. You disappeared. Would you like to... Hey, welcome back! Would you like to tell us who you are and who you're playing today?
Yeah, sure. Almost predictably, my Discord decided to be a jerk to me just now. I didn't really hope it doesn't do that as a habit thing this night. Anyway, hi everybody. I'm Spider-Long. You may have heard me from the Twitter lands. Find me at LongSpider on Twitter. I am one half of Diesel Shot, another Twitch stream, which is very, very friendly with PartyWipeGames, and we're making Change Stars. We should have updates on that very soon. Very excited. And tonight I am playing Tracy Evans, an ostensibly fun-loving party gal who seemingly has no issues in the world to those on the outside, but those who know her know that she is contending with surviving a very contentious divorce, and she has a bit of an issue with drinking, as well as a lack of any plans for the future once she's out of college. She's just trying to survive that teenage wasteland and have fun doing it.
Alright. So we'll move on over to the other side. Doogler, who are you and who are you playing?
I am Doogler93. I'm Doogler93 on Twitter and Twitch. I do art, I play games, and I will be playing Joanne Campbell, the Lone Wolf. She's trying to do the best she can, but not always going well. We'll probably get into that a bit more later.
Alright. And finally, last but not least, Rindis, who are you and who are you playing today?
I am Rindis. You're on our channel PartyWipeGames. I tend to run most of the stuff here, but today I get to relax. I am going to be playing Vivian Green, V to everyone else besides her mother. She is the street kid who has a lot of trouble going on in their life currently, and we're going to have to figure all of that out.
Alright. And with that, I think we are ready to get right into it. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. So, let's see. I'll start with, as the scene starts to open, we see a dark hallway. Through this hallway, there's a raven-haired woman running in a lab coat, running down this hall, carrying something in her hand. Lights occasionally flicker and go out. As she's running, behind her, we can see, as the camera moves with her, there's a red light that seems to glow and shift with this methodic mechanical thump that follows. She runs through a door, quickly closes it. Closes it behind her, and kind of ducks down, trying to hide. As she does, though, in this darker room, a few lights come on behind her before she slowly turns, and before she even gets the chance to scream. The camera changes again outside this room as the door slowly slides open. After this, the view changes, and the camera starts to glide over this small town smaller now town of Stillwater. A town that surrounds a flooded zone that is quarantined off. As the Loop Foundation itself had run into a catastrophic event in which the Super Collider had a major failure that resulted in whatever this flood may be. It's cordoned off now. No one's allowed to go in. But as the camera pans over it, we see more habitable areas built around it. Buildings, houses, people driving in the street. And the camera zooms in to one place in particular, a mall. A place where you all like to frequent and stay away from home and school. As the camera goes inside, who would like to make their first character introduction?
Well, I feel like as the probably most likely mall rat here, spending oodles of dollars on aesthetic and nonchalant things, I would say Lydia would easily be perusing either some of the middle stands that like to house some of the more gimmicky, flashy objects for sale, or possibly the nearest Claire's, if we want to get really 90s.
And you know
Yeah.
we do.
Probably not doing anything in particular, but sort of eyeing up and down the racks of the quintessential, overly garishly designed and decorative 90s accessories that every teenager had to have.
And the rest of your group, with your I guess self-proclaimed leader, the one who delegates. What is everyone else doing?
I think I'm setting my bike outside the mall as I rush in, hoping I'm not too late to hang out with the gang. I clearly look a little bit under already, as I've had my after-school drink. But they don't. It's not illegal to ride a bike while you're drunk, she frequently says. And she rolls in, and she knows exactly where to find her pal Lydia. She heads right over to Claire's.
And easy enough.
Although she might bump into, one or two of the pals on the way. She has a big satchel bag that's filled with what she claims is schoolwork, but is actually a house for her six-pack that she likes to bring with her.
And as
I'm
you-
gonna say the moment Tracy like approaches Lydia, it's gonna be an immediate spritz of perfume as I can just smell the radiating alcohol from at least 3 storefronts away.
Do you spritz the perfume on her?
Yes, just like right like dead center of like the chest and stomach, just just a little one, nothing like the Febreze aggressiveness.
Ooh, what scent is that? Smells exotic.
I just want to be a bitch and just be like, it's deodorant. no, blue coral number 5.
Blue coral number 5. Crazy. It smells like... You know, I had a drink that smelled just like this the other day.
Would you say
Yeah,
it smells like Teen Spirit?
A Bay Breeze, I assume.
Anyway, what you doing?
Waiting.
Yeah?
Fine. Waiting, shopping, hiding. Waiting.
Okay, hiding.
No, not you. The whole time that this conversation is happening, like, Lydia's pretty much doing the, like, split side eyes of just checking through the Claire window to make sure that none of the rich clique are even remotely within visual contact of Lydia.
I really don't.
Not yet. But you know, the longer you stay here, the higher the possibility is.
I'm just gonna kind of, like, loop a finger around Tracy's, like, cuff of her shirt and just kind of, like, turn to, like, the next standing stall that has, like, earrings and such, and just kind of turn and face away from the window. Just to obstruct angular view.
That's a pretty... Never afford that.
It's a drop in the bucket if you want it, you know.
No. I'd rather save that offer for basically anything else. I'd only lose it. And it's so small, but it is elegant. I don't have anything that would go with it either, really. Oh, the finer things in life. Things our parents can buy. And you.
There's just a grimace across Lydia's face, like, yeah, the things you can buy. And just kind of still out of the corner of the eye, just shifting over the glass of the storefront. And just, again, does, like, a little pivot to, like, the next stall with, like, hairbands and whatever. Just constantly doing these little hopscotch steps. Just always kind of keeping a... like, almost like playing one of the comm games where you're just trying to be out of line of sight all the time. The XCOM games. So what's with you? Was the ride here okay? Still peeking around every corner.
Oh, it was fine. You know, I live pretty close, really. Well, my mom does, but, you know. Yeah, it was just a bummer of a day at school. Very happy to get off. Oh boy. Whew.
Would I be aware of what happened at school to Tracy? Are we in the same exact classes, or?
You know, she probably, we probably have 1 or 2 similar classes, but I like to think that you maintain a public facade at school that my character does not necessarily fit into for hallway conversation.
Fair.
So
then
she probably just meets you afterwards, hangs out there.
Fair. I'm gonna basically knock a headband to the floor, like, oops, and just kind of crouch down. Just be like, yeah, so tell me what happened? The school, yeah, that thing.
well, so Billy was going to be throwing a party this weekend, but apparently he's come down with mono. Yeah, the kissing disease. In Billy, right? Guy's such a player, and it's always bad for him. Anyway, so Billy's no longer throwing the party, and now there's like 25 people who are like looking for a place to go, and so fucking Devin suggested that they could do it at Devin's place. Devin! Yeah!
Just do the whole like
Remember?
the Valley Girl.
Last year? Exactly. Oh god, I will never go to a party hosted by Devin ever again. So I guess I'm just not going. Fucking bummer.
Just adding names.
Well, I might go.
Didn't his brother shit himself and slide down the stairs? And we all had to walk out down those stairs. That was a great party, Threw those shoes out.
Ah! If only I could have afforded to. Good thing I brought my partying shoes, though.
Oh, God. I don't want to see those shoes.
Don't worry, I washed them after parties. But they look like they're washed.
Someone here's, or maybe more than one, who would like to join in on this conversation?
Well,
We
guess
all have
Joanne
the
will.
place.
Well, I was hoping that I could actually intro into a hot topic.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Or Spencer's.
Yeah,
I
I did look it up. The first hot topic did open in 1988.
Ooh.
So,
I'd say that Lydia would see that Hot Topic is now kind of around the corner, and it's dark in there, and it's perfect for her to hide.
This is when it was actually catering to goth people. Good days.
Yeah. so
Yeah. We'll
I'm in
slide
there
over to Hot
wearing
Topic.
my jacket, and I have like one of those backpack acoustic guitar cases on, and I'm just like looking through the manic panic, just being like, oh, do you have any other purples?
There's a woman at the desk who looks like she's had a lot, has been here all day, and you're there, and you all are there kind of in the afternoon after school. They look like they've had to answer these questions enough, but she looks at you and she says, "We got black."
It's not what I'm looking for. When are you getting a new shipment of toner in? Because I'm thinking about re-bleaching everything.
You can check back on next Friday.
Alright, cool. One of these days, my CDs are gonna be one of those ones on the counter. Wait for it.
I'll hold my breath.
Alright.
Yeah, and
Courtney
I think,
just like...
I was gonna say, I think we're Lydia and I are starting to pile in pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm just
You
gonna
see-
literally tug through and just like straight towards like the jackets or something, whatever's the biggest cover.
Yeah, and Lydia looks completely out of place here.
Oh yeah, full on like preppy white jacket, nearly like not bleach blonde, but preppy blonde hair, designer hoodie. Like there's no fucking way this person should be anywhere near a Hot Topic. Fur shawl.
I think, despite my gaudy accoutrement that I'm wearing, which honestly, now that I'm looking at it, seems a little bit more 70s than 90s. I think my character's wearing like a big, just a big sweater with like that 90s pattern on it. You know the one. Not that one. The other one. The
The slush puppy
Argyle.
cup?
yeah. She's got a big sweater on. So she's not wearing goth clothes, but she does look a little bit more in place here than the preppy Lydia.
Mm-hmm. With Lydia next to you, you kind of fade into the background a bit more.
There's like purple and maybe like a little bit of black on my attire. Lydia, however, is like stark black and white, almost like stormtrooper style.
Kinda,
Yeah, no. I am the stormtrooper next to Vader, just like, you're not missing me.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh god. Remember when that party, the other one that Devin wasn't involved with that year, and oh hey,
What's up?
funny running into you here.
Yeah, it's totally not where I'm always at or anything.
Do you
The
like
store.
live here or something? Do they have like a tent in the back that you just sleep at, or?
So I've been waiting. I've been saving up for first and last month.
Look, if they do open real estate there, though, let me know, because I might move out.
Yeah, for
At least then I
sure.
could live with someone that I like, opposed to,
Yeah, I get it. I don't know. What's on the agenda for today?
Well, I don't have any plans. Usually I have plans. I don't have any plans. You know she doesn't usually have plans. And, yeah, no, I was just maybe thinking of hitting up Borders or something.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, They get the free coffee there. Get to hang
I was
out in the
thinking
back.
about going out in front of the Claires and playing my acoustic guitar really loudly until they tell me to move.
Sounds funner than my plan.
Lydia, at this point, it basically looks like she's ready to vomit. It's just like her face has gone whiter than her designer hoodie.
You feeling alright there? Let's
Yeah,
not keep this in the ghost.
yeah. We just came from Claire's. There's just nothing there. Well, we could definitely find somewhere more fun.
Fair enough.
What are your suggestions?
Or upset when you do that
Movie theater's great.
Sounds good. What's out this week?
Oh God, don't make me
Anything new?
Google.
I think this is probably when Joanne comes around.
Yeah, where the hell's Joanne?
Because movie theater just kind of summons her.
Yeah. There's just a freaking like a demonic circle appears in the middle of Hot Topic, and Joanne just comes through with a movie projector.
Batman Forever came out in 1995.
Yep, that's true.
Oh God.
That's why
The
we
best Batman.
Don't you have a poster?
made, yeah. This character's not there yet, though. You can't reference things that the character
right
hasn't
here.
made yet.
I just have a question.
Batman.
Batman Forever is the one where the bat suit had nipples,
Yeah,
right?
it's the best. It's the best Batman.
Mm, good.
I
good.
guess once I audibly utter movie theater.
Yeah.
Mom,
Doogler wanted to come in first, though. I won't interrupt him.
Okay, well, 7's out, 12 monkeys. These usual suspects. Joanne just starts listing off as she comes around the corner.
Like, he was just like, no, hi, just straight in the movies, okay.
You ask what's coming out. So, hi.
Those are shit.
What
Those are the
does
three that
Joanne
come to
look
mind.
like?
Oh yeah. So, Joanne actually has a green plaid hoodie that buttons up. A lot of red hair that she has tied back. Around 5'6", 5'7" ish. Not the tallest, not the shortest.
I guess I'll jump in next then. Not summoned by the bat signal at all, but
Totally.
near the hot topic is probably the closest access to what would be the food court. The group wouldn't see V come out first, but the camera would show V slipping, poking a head out first of the family bathroom, and then once it was all clear, you would see them stepping out and fixing a very large hoop clip belt for their baggy, long pouched cargo shorts, adjusting their clothes a little bit, making sure that there's still nobody who can see them. They have a Batman Forever t-shirt, the Batman logo, and then the Riddler's question mark over the black fabric, and then over that shirt, which they would be in the process of adjusting, would be one of those silk fire shirts, the ones that are black and then has the flame details along the base of it, a truly 90s essential ensemble. She's dark mocha skinned, her hair is a very light brown and very poofy in its curls that she keeps parted basically to two sides, to not really make buns, but more to make like the pom-pom kind of look. So it stretches, they stretch out in the back behind her, and quick reapplication of some lip gloss and to get the taste of shame out of her mouth. And as she starts to walk to exit this corridor, there is probably somebody who exits a minute or two after her, but she goes to find the others.
Easy enough. Nearby, you hear the exciting discussion of various movies being listed off.
The answer is Batman.
Is Batman in theaters? Oh, hi!
Batman Forever. It's going to be the one with Val Kilmer, and they say he has a new suit. It's going to be the best one to see. It's got nipples on it.
Have you seen that before?
Yes, but you haven't seen it, and that's what's important.
Do I have to?
Yes.
I saw it with Fee a couple of times, so yes.
Fine. Alright, I guess we're doing movies. Woo!
Yep, my treat, no problem. When do you want to go? Just
Wait, really?
yeah,
People
no
are nice.
problem. Like, gotta use the cash for something, right?
Well, I mean,
Let me
if
guess,
you're,
you're
if
already
you're
wrapping up
offering, I
credit
would
score.
be rude to say no.
Fine. I'll accept too.
All right, I guess I can check out a movie today.
It's a day, and just kind of like starts pushing, like the gentle, playful push, like out of Hot Topic and kind of hiding behind everybody.
Well, now we've got a proper posse. We can, sort of.
Listen,
Joanne doesn't need to be pushed up for the movies.
with that, it's very obvious what Lydia's doing, so I think V kind of gestures to Tracy as well and makes a very quick circle around Lydia so that anybody who might see her can't, because there's 4 other people that have encircled her.
Tracy understands the dynamic well enough to wink at that and make sure that she's positioning herself appropriately.
And I think Courtney is doing everything in her power to make sure that Lydia's completely visible to anyone who walks by.
It's just this like human amalgamation just weaving throughout the aisle. Oh god.
Hey, once my band started playing shows, the popular clique wanted me. I was like, nah.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I mean, I drink with the popular kids, but they don't talk to me in the halls.
I was gonna say, free booze makes anyone talkative.
Everybody's on equal ground when they're drunk.
Don't go around telling people that. That's my social strategy.
Yeah. I don't really drink, but, I like to get paid to play music.
Pay
People
to
who
play
drink
is
maybe
usually the best
play
way to do it.
You don't really.
Pay for drinks. Pay for music. Typically.
True.
They pay more for music, actually.
Exactly.
All right. So
That's why I drink cheaper that way.
Just one more spritz of perfume. James takes another swig.
One more semi-subtle slurp from something in my satchel.
I love it.
Ooh, right. We are going to the movies. I'm gonna have to hide some things.
Ooh.
Gesture to the
Yes.
pockets.
Well, why don't we? Make
Oh,
our
I got
first
some pretty
roll?
big pockets. I can get you. I can help.
All right, let's do this teamwork style. I break out the 6-pack.
Yeah,
All right.
got a lot of cargo pockets. We can do this.
You
Okay.
can take 2 of these. I've seen your pockets work before.
So-
They're fucking mad.
So your booze in hand, as you all are making your way to the movie theater, let's do I believe this would be a sneak body roll for whoever's trying to sneak something in.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
Oh yeah, I'm so good at sneaking.
2 successes. Boom.
Can I assist somehow by distracting the movie
What's
people?
the assisting rules? Because that's all I wanted to do.
Assisting rules, you make your roll. So are we just rolling? Is everybody?
All right.
Yeah. You can, if you get more than 1 success, then you can give that success to someone else.
Okay.
Oh no.
Who is carrying alcohol currently?
Perfect.
I mean, I think I have some alcohol, but I think people know that I usually carry alcohol, so I think it's more prudent to pass one of those successes on to Courtney, because I am a usual suspect.
But you don't have any successes though. I can pass
Yes.
one to either of you. Are you? Oh, well, there we go. Problem solved. One for each.
Is Lydia rolling on this too?
If you're trying to sneak anything in, then yes. If not, you don't need to.
I'll help. Oh boy.
The stupid sheet keeps deleting my character name.
So, who's carrying the alcohol?
So I distributed it among. So I'm going to. I did not hand one to Lydia. I know Lydia can't take that heat.
I mean, my inside pockets can fit a lot,
Yeah. I definitely think V and did V roll? Sorry, Joanne. Yeah, Joanne and Courtney. I think I would have handed a little bit of my stash to each of them. I brought a 6-pack, so I'm assuming I have 1, and they have like the rest of the 5 somewhere on their person.
So yeah,
Okay.
easy enough with 2 of you with successes. Lydia, you're kind of focused on purchasing the tickets, having offered to treat everyone. As you're doing that, there is just a security guard, just kind of like or someone appointed to act as security in this theater, who just checks everybody coming in. But with the extra successes from Joanne and V, you quickly see them cover for those of you who have alcohol stored away, as whoever's at this door, just a man who seems like he's trying to stay focused, but you're quickly able to slip under the radar before Lydia is able to rejoin you with these Batman Beyond tickets. Inside, there are concessions if anyone wanted to get them. And I think this is a good enough time. Lydia, you see, as you reconnect with your friend group, you see kind of approaching the theater is another group of kids, some that you recognize. They are with the rich clique. You see Rachel Danek. You see a Todd Richards and a couple other groups of boys and girls who are approaching. As they all do approach the stand or the ticket booths on the outside. But you are on the inside and they have not seen you.
Oh god. I think at that point I'm just gonna... Is everybody else attempting to purchase like popcorn and soda and stuff?
Joanne was planning on it, but like, if she sees how distraught you are, it's like, what's up, Lid?
I was gonna say I'm probably just gonna slap a nice crisp 20 on the counter and be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, just get what you want, I'll meet you in the theater, and just bolt, like wave my ticket.
And I turn to the group. All right, we're getting the biggest size popcorn that they have, right?
Well, I mean, we have to.
Yeah.
Free money.
Free refills and money. Yeah, no, you.
V would have been probably at the register next to that one buying for herself, and she's probably taking out some crumpled up fives.
Hey, free money.
Okay. Go ahead and get what you want. I got this.
You're not. Okay. Okay.
I think all I would still get are maybe some like junior mints and a soda that is way too large.
I think I get one of the small size sodas, but I know it has refills. So I kind of just chug one of them and then get that instant refill, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the policy is actually you have to get the large ones for the refills to apply. But, like, I don't care. I'm not going to say shit.
Look, I mean...
I can get free refills, it's fine.
They wouldn't... What's the
We'd
policy?
like to
They
hear.
were right there. But, how are you talking about free refills, though? What was that?
The protectionist likes me, we talk a lot.
Oh.
Dude!
Talk a lot, that's what they called it in the 90s.
I should admit that's the using term that definitely didn't exist.
As the people at the concessions are handing over the popcorn and exchanging the money, this group of other teens had stepped inside, and they're in the line behind you. A couple of you notice one of the girls in the group kind of like nudges another, and she kind of she does a subtle point to you, and they both kind of just whisper under their breaths. Nothing comes of it, but they've noticed your group.
Hey, you got something to say?
Oh no.
V's gonna turn as well and just kind of side up beside Courtney. What's the problem?
Oh, no problem. We're just waiting.
Oh, well, good. That's what lines are for. Waiting.
Yeah. Why don't you hurry up instead of talking to us?
Why don't you hurry up and be patient? Like a fucking
I
human.
was
Who,
just
who is this kid? Do we know them?
This one is. Would someone like to name them, or shall I give them the name? Because I have some names ready.
This sounds like an Ashley.
It absolutely is not.
No.
I was thinking it sounded like a Chaz.
I can make it a different Ashley. Yeah.
Oh, we can. Oh, okay. If it's not an Ashley, then what did you say?
I just had another Ashley NPC here.
No, that's fine. Sid, what did you suggest?
I said Chaz.
Oh, Chaz.
We could do Chelsea.
Sydney.
Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea's good.
Chelsea's
Chelsea
a good
works.
one.
Chelsea's good. Yeah, Chelsea is definitely a name.
Oof. My friend's gonna be angry at me for using that. All right.
So V's gonna do the thing where they kind of like lick their lips and brush their chin a little bit. The very typical gangster rapper kind of thing where they look like they're about to throw down and just be like, "Nah, I don't think we will. We haven't finished ordering yet. So why don't you shut up and wait?"
Ooh. All right. I think we're about to enter some trouble.
Oh my god. Is Lydia
I'm
still in
gonna
the
wait for
bathroom?
it. Okay, Lydia's hiding.
Lydia's probably peeking out the bathroom and just like, okay, not going out yet.
All right.
Yeah, and Courtney's just there with like her hands in her pockets with just her thumbs out and trying to look intimidating.
V, however, has no problem looking intimidating.
Oh,
I'm taking my time ordering.
I'm sure my stuff is sitting on the counter already.
Yes, it is.
Same.
Tracy's just
Yeah.
doing the Michael Jackson popcorn thing, just watching this go down.
All right. So for trouble with a capital T, I have to get to that page. Page 50 something. Here we go. So I declare what's at stake, I think, first. Here we go. Here it is. Extended trouble. I declare the stakes. What is at stake and what will happen if you fail? You're quickly going toe to toe with some of the popular kids. If this is just teen drama, there's nothing terribly huge at stake. But this could have lasting repercussions depending on how this goes down. What will happen if you fail? You're going to get bullied. Threat level. This is a very low threat level. These are just other teams. So we need 3 times the number of successes for each team. No special NPC abilities. So you all get to make a plan. What would you all like to do? As about 7 of these other teams start stepping forward, and while
There's
you may be
7?
there's
They
7.
start stepping to us.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Some of the there's 3 boys and the rest are girls. But like the guys have noticed and they don't seem inclined to get involved. But the other 4 girls are kind of like lining up. And the one you were talking to says, or starts to talk. But what would you all like to do to deal with this bit of trouble?
I have Charm Heart in mind.
Uh-huh.
She is going to just run her mouth. She is trying to cow Chelsea? Chelsea. To kind of cow Chelsea down by, going street on her.
Okay.
And I just have one question. I would know which one is like the pack leader of this group, right?
I believe that would be a contact roll.
It doesn't matter. the one that's talking to us. I want to empathize mind and try to figure out what her weak spot is so I can just, like, make her cry and go away.
All right.
Two-pronged attack. Know her weakness, and I'll go for the kill.
I'm gonna wait in the sidelines, but if I get brought in, I will dazzle with a connect roll in order to. I'm gonna play it by ear as to what I'd like to. I'm gonna be like on the defense team, you know. These are the offense motherfuckers, and like when they come back at us, I'm gonna be there with like I know some people.
All right.
I want to emphasize mind, and could I use that to bring up something embarrassing that happened to one of them? Like, oh no, I saw what happened at the party. Are you okay after that?
Not the Devon party. Devon is good.
Yeah, the Devon party. Like, yeah.
She's the one who shit herself.
that was the brother, but
That's true.
also,
I heard you went down the stairs after Devon's brother hard.
All
So
the
ra-
Devons- all the Devons
if
shit
it was her
themselves.
brother, she had to clean it up.
Yeah. Oh god.
All right.
Is Lydia aware of this? Is she part of this
Does she
trouble
want
right
to
now?
be aware
If
of
you
this?
want to be aware of it, you can. Yes.
Because I did make Lydia go to the bathroom to sideball this, so I don't know if it's necessarily.
You're not involved directly in this trouble now.
I imagine you are watching from the creaked women's room door.
Because if I'm allowed to be part of this trouble, I would like to basically like leap in and just like grab Chelsea by the hand and be like, "Oh my God, your nails, Chelsea! Oh my God, forget about all this. Don't be breaking these perfectly crisp nails. How are you?" Just completely just weave through the crowd and just intercept.
All right.
So we're the defense team then, you and I.
Okay. So, if everybody knows what roles they want to make and they have their plans, we play out the scenes. So, I would like everyone to make their role. I think we'll start with whoever... Yeah, I think we'll start with our empathizes. Those are probably... Whoever wanted to empathize, go ahead and empathize.
3 successes.
2 successes. 2 more successes.
How do you have 5 in empathize and 5 in mind? The maximum is 3 for
your
starting
skills.
characters.
Skills should have a maximum of 3.
Not sure.
Sorry, I didn't mean to break immersion.
Alright.
That is a good question.
It does look like one of those successes was one of those.
Yeah, emphasize should be 3.
Did you...
What did I misclick?
I know sometimes it can be a little funky. I can't seem to open.
Yeah, it's not letting me open your sheet.
Yeah.
Like I know sometimes. Here we go.
Let me look over because I'm going to see if. Okay, sneak
I have the rule book open so I can look at what we can actually do with our rolls.
1.
You do have 5 in empathize.
Easy fix, just change that to
Yeah,
a 3.
just
Yeah,
put them down to 3. Want me to reroll?
You can if you want. If not, that's fine.
That'd be fine to reroll.
Same thing.
Jesus.
Same.
Nice.
Same thing.
Nice.
Easy,
Nice.
easy money.
Flag.
all of those ones though. Oof.
Yeah. We're at a total.
Oh,
of 4,
dear.
And there's 4 or 5 of you, so you're going to need, depending on who wants to be involved, you're going to need 12 or 15 successes for a full to overcome the situation.
What are we at currently?
You're at 4. You're at 4, 5, 6, 7. You're at 7 now.
No, don't double count, Joanne.
I'm not.
Okay.
So I'm assuming my plan would probably fall under charm.
Yes. Art charm.
Let's see.
You're at 8.
8. So what do we need? 12.
Who hasn't rolled yet?
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your roll.
I don't think I can do enough. I could potentially get 5, but it seems like with the way these averages are going. All right.
Come on.
Oh fuck! 3 successes.
Okay, so you're at
Or
11.
That puts us at 11.
19, 11. Yes, 11.
I will mark upset.
Well, hang on.
Oh, sorry.
So,
No.
the scenes play out. So, this is what happens. The two who empathize, you two quickly start studying Chelsea. You know her as, where'd my notes go? Here we go. You know her as Chelsea Swift, who had to clean up her brother who got drunk and shit himself and fell down the stairs. She had to clean that mess up. And you both recognize it and are like, hey, isn't she the one who had to clean up that mess? And then you quickly lay into her, talking fast. And it looks like she was getting ready to make a quip or get aggressive before you just quickly lay into her about this.
Yeah. Shit fingers over here trying to start shit.
You see her go completely red and starts to get a little flustered before she can talk, and right before she's about to retaliate for this, Lydia comes out and you start talking. And her attention is completely split. She has no idea where to even begin with how quickly everyone's talking. It's just like a mess of words at this point. But you are, at 11.
I was gonna mark upset to push it to 12.
So the outcome
becomes a.
Oh no! You all are allowed to re-roll if you would like to.
No.
Really?
The way trouble works is we roll, and if we don't get it, you have to do the checked conditions to get an extra success.
And that comes after.
You can push your roll as well.
Each team rolls once. Pushing rolls if they want to.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyone who wants to push their rolls are allowed to.
But pushing marks a condition.
Yes, pushing marks a condition.
So that's what I was saying. I want to mark upset to re-roll.
Yep, go for it.
Are we re-rolling? Is it re-rolling remainder?
It's re-rolling.
I think
it
I
re-rolls
should.
the remainder.
Yeah,
everything that isn't a success.
Yes.
All right, so I have 2.
I was gonna say I should probably push because you had the most successes, but never mind.
I didn't pass with though. Everybody can attempt to push.
Oh, everyone
Might
can
have to
attempt to
go.
push.
So 6. I will mark upset as well.
Brushing the dust off.
Technically not really pushing. I think my
It's
character's
plus
content
1.
would do that.
Joanne got it.
Oh, I got additional 2 6s.
Alright, I won't do it then.
Wait, how many dice did you have in your pool?
I had 8. Because 5 heart and 3
Oh, okay.
emphasize, yes.
Alright. So that brings it up to 13. You are 2 away.
I thought we only had to. Okay, I will.
Because there's 5.
There's
Also
so we need to get
upset.
15.
And
Alright, I
that'll
guess I will,
be
I think
66 more. right? Yeah.
Did you got 2?
One more.
You are 1 away.
Okay.
Now,
So while I'm just like, doing my whole like, how is Devin doing these days? Oh yeah, I haven't been to a party in a while, but he's gonna be hosting one again this coming weekend. That's crazy. So like, continually thinking about brother.
you say that, and she's like, "Oh God, no."
Yeah, I mean, like, she's pulling her whole thing, and so it is minus successes, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that should be minus, oh yeah, wow. Actually, 0 successes, because that would have been a -3. I forget that I can't toggle it, like I can with the Alien RPG, but that is 0 successes.
Okay. You are still only 1 away. Now, here's,
Are we missing any rerolls?
Lydia, if she wants to, but
She doesn't have to.
yeah, you don't have to, and it's not a complete failure because so here's the thing. It's like after during trouble, if you get more than halfway there, and you don't quite make the success, you can then begin the person with the lowest successes will be marking conditions first to make a compromise, and then anyone after that can mark conditions.
Which at this point I think is me, because I only have the 4.
Lydia right now had the lowest roll. She had 1 success.
Yeah, I only had 1 success.
So in order to make the compromise overcoming, you will succeed. It's just you mark conditions for that success. The person with the lowest rolls first, and then once they mark all the conditions for what's left, with the potential to become broken, very unlikely on this one.
They don't roll; they just get the extra success.
Yes, every condition marked is another success.
I'll take the upset because like this is legitimately upsetting for her. So
all right, and it's thematic, so
yeah,
it works out. You do this. At this point, everyone has quickly verbally laid into her. The person at the cashier is just kind of like pushing himself back at this, trying not to be involved, and the other girl, Chelsea Swift, she just kind of like puts her head in her hand or her face in one of her hands. She's just like completely reminded of that moment. She's like, oh God, I hope it doesn't. And then as you come out and quickly mitigate what's left of this situation, Lydia, she goes, yeah, you're right, and just kind of waves it off and like gives one last look, but she turns away and just backs up and waits and begins talking with her friends. She's like,
I say,
it's fine, just get your seats.
See you Saturday!
Oh God. I will just kind of stay and chit chat with Chelsea, just like, and kind of give like the behind my back, like the hand wave to the rest of the group, like just go in, I'll catch up. I'm gonna be the door, just blocking the view. Just go grab your seats. I'll be right behind you.
I pointedly roll my eyes at her before turning and walking away.
And I kind of, with the intent of playing it off, V is like, yeah, fuck that bitch, she ain't worth it, and is just gonna turn back to the counter, grab her popcorn, grab her icy, grab her milk duds, put down the money that clearly isn't Lydia's, and take her stuff.
Not fresh print.
Yep. They're crumpled, they're dirty.
I grab the change from the Lydia 20, and I grab the oversized popcorn and my small drink, and I kind of, I give a cheery like smile to the gang, but like my smile really quickly fades as I rejoin the group, shuffling into the back.
Yeah, Joanne will grab her
think
stuff and
One
get up
kinda
too.
last plan.
It's very evident that that she and the other girls are just kind of trying to ignore everyone, ignore your group at this point, having been
Good.
cowed.
As I'm walking away, I say kind of loudly, yeah, I really just can't stand when people think they're better than everyone else.
And then we enter into trouble again.
Oh shit!
No.
Jim, did I?
You already succeeded. But
I was gonna strangle somebody.
But yeah, Lydia, you're still with the rich popular kids here, or at least this group of them. Is there anything you'd like to say or talk with any of them?
God, that's a really good question. I kind of just want to chat them up really quick, just kind of. 'Cause at this point, I kind of like playing the field to know, like, what are they planning, so that I can kind of sidestep where they're gonna be, so that I can make plans with this group and just like not be crossing wires. So I guess I'll chat them up, see like, oh, what's up for the week? Where you going? Who you seeing?
So I'm gonna roll to see if they're going to see the same movie. I'm gonna give it a 1/3 chance. They are not.
Thank God.
Why would they?
They are going to see. Let me pick another one.
Let's see. Wolm and I, Friday, leaving Las Vegas.
Willis.
Pocahontas came out that year.
Oh wow.
Devil in a blue dress. No, not that.
I think they're probably going to see The Mask.
Oh gosh.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
They hear
the
that Jim
basketball
Carrey
guy.
guy is hilarious.
Yeah.
You ask, and they're like, oh, one of the other girls. You see Chelsea kind of like just kind of talking with Rachel, and you hear them say, it's like, I'm sure your brother won't make much of a scene next time. As you say this, another group of them, Todd says, oh yeah, there's we heard that we're going to see a movie, Mask. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna just flat out lie and say, oh, I'm here to see the Goofy movie.
Nice.
Give me. I think this is another charm heart. This is another charm heart. See if they believe
Okay.
it. Yeah. Easy
okay.
enough. Like, you should have let us know. We would have gone with you.
Yeah, my dad knows a guy who worked on it, and he talks it up all the time. He said I'd really love it, and he's paying for it, so just gonna do it. See what it's like. It's probably stupid kid stuff, but yeah.
I heard this. This Jim Carrey guy's pretty funny. You know what? Next time, if you want, just say so, and I'll take you to see whatever you want.
Absolutely, I'd love it. You have my number. I'll catch you up with you later. And I just look at my ticket like, starting. I gotta get going.
And you slip away, having quickly deceived them, as the rest are already purchasing their own concessions.
little piece of trivia for those not in the know. 1994 was Jim Carrey's first movies released, but he had 3 movies released that year.
Yeah, he was working real hard that year.
When Ace
Mhm.
Ventura came out,
Yeah.
love that transphobic shit show.
Oh God, it
Oh,
really is.
yeah,
It did not
so
age well.
trans-
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the first 2 thirds are great. The last third is just.
I know, right? Like they just ruined
Yeah,
it.
the
Once
last
It's
third
real. It's real
just
awful. Haha,
nosedives.
90s humor. Haha, it's still not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember, like, probably a couple months ago, I rewatched it because it was like, oh, I used to love it, and then it was just like, oh no, none of
that
this
was
is
me 2
okay.
years ago. I was like, I'll
when I
rewatch
was a
this because
kid,
like Jim Carrey.
I did
Oh,
not
no.
realize why that upset me so much.
Right?
Like, my family was all laughing at that fucking scene, and I was just like, but her feelings are being hurt.
It's
why?
like yes, she's a murderer, but she's still a person, and that's not okay.
The fact that she is a murderer is separate from the fact that she is a trans woman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just the her being the punchline is just awful. Sorry, we are way
Anyway.
off. It's
Yeah.
like, we can talk about Ace Ventura for
legitimate
hours.
right.
Yeah,
It's a
it's-
legitimate right.
yeah, it
Gotta say
is.
that.
Hey, everybody, treat everyone as other human beings. Be a good person.
Anyways,
Exactly.
the 90s
Yeah.
happened.
The 90s, they
The
happened.
90s.
Let's be real, that shit didn't even stop in the 2000s.
Nope. It hasn't stopped in the
Anyway.
2020s.
Yeah.
How is Batman? Does it bring us joy?
It brings V the most joy.
The suit
Hell
does
yeah.
have nipples.
The suits have new.
Oh, wow. This movie's pretty gay.
I
Yes.
love it.
That's why we're here.
Cool.
There's a few other people in the theaters, but you all are able to sit down and kind of whisper amongst yourselves, eating popcorn, enjoying this movie. You all are free to talk amongst yourselves. While
Yep.
I...
When Lydia sits down, Joanne's actually gonna pull out a 10 and 2 5s and just hand over, like, I was planning on buying the concessions. He didn't have to.
Oh, here's your tank code.
Thank you. I just kind of flopped into the seat like a dad who just got home from a long day of work, just like body limp in the armchair.
I did not expect to see Chelsea here. Holy shit, what is she even watching? Why is she here?
They're watching The Mask.
The Max.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean,
Spoilers, Loki did it. Loki's a Norse god, for those of you who don't know. He's like big in like Norway.
At least they're
Yeah,
not in here.
like Loki's actual mythology a lot better than the stuff they've been doing with him in American cinema. Like, honestly, so much cooler in the
comic book
stories.
depictions of Loki are pretty good, though. I mean, his
Is it in
brother.
comics?
Oh yeah, Marvel. It's this
Oh.
lesser known, very obscure comic
Okay.
book company.
Yeah, no,
they-
I think you've heard of them. They have
Yeah,
some
I
comics.
mostly read Image comics.
It's
Every
DC or
book-
bust. That's what we're watching now. Is Batman's part of. But anyways, yeah, no, he's a villain in these comics. Very very obscure, but his brother Thor is a superhero.
Oh, I've heard of Thor.
Yeah, but he's got really big horns. You could say he's horny all the time if you really wanted to go that route. Low hanging fruit.
So you could make an argument that they're horny all the time, because sometimes Loki comes back as a woman.
Or
Oh,
a horse.
Or she was a horse that one time. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
mythology's wild.
It may have something to do
bro.
with the snake, too.
Yeah.
And what's
well,
up
his
with
son is a
Zeus,
snake.
like, fucking literally everything?
Yeah. Well,
I can relate to
Zeus
that.
fucking everything is pretty on par, but no, the really fucked up thing about Norse mythology is Odin literally rides his grandson into battle, because it's the
Right,
horse. The horse.
6 legged horse or 8 legs?
6.
Yo, you're
Okay.
totally right. Oh man. Alright, Salvatore couldn't even come up with that sort of shit. Great stuff.
Yeah, dark elves. Come on, that's not plausible at all. Who just
Alright, look,
lives
now
under-
the drink!
Who just lives
I like
underground
that
all
kid.
the time?
Just because I eat mushrooms when they're offered to me does not mean I'm a dark elf.
Lydia's just sitting there and just staring at the movie. See, because this is the one where with Robin, right, with the
Yeah,
tight red.
This is when Robin's first
Yep.
introduced.
Yeah, so she's
Good
just
old
sitting there
heartthrob
like,
Chris O'Donnell.
why the hell is everybody wearing their underwear on the outside? And
Superhero.
why are all the bulges so big?
Superhero staple.
I thought
and-
Batman and Robin was the one where Robin was introduced.
No, he's in. Did Batman and Robin come before Forever?
No, it was 97 that Batman and Robin came out.
No, he's in.
I don't know what
he's
we're
in.
doing after this bullshit.
He's in Batman Forever because Two-Face kills his parents at the beginning of the movie.
And Holy Rested Metal Batman.
Yeah, and Holy Rusted Metal Batman is his obnoxiously memed line.
That is actually hilarious.
Silent. it's
You
full
know,
of holes,
something
it's holes.
tells me that this Robin kid is gonna snap and start killing a bunch of people.
Technically, oh god, has Red Hood come out yet? I gotta check all of our references.
You're always like,
Which
like
multiverse is this?
You're just
the wrong-
time traveling.
It's the wrong Robin. Wrong Robin. I could talk about this for hours, but you're interrupting Batman.
I'm pretty sure Jason Todd in those movies, isn't it?
Yes, but this is Dick Grayson.
I
Yeah.
thought that those ones were Jason Todd, but I could be wrong.
No, Jason Todd is the Red Hood, but Batman, the cinematic Robin, has always been Dick Grayson.
Because everybody loves Dick.
Because everybody loves Dick. He's the original Robin.
He is, and it was Dick Grayson in the original Batman series, but I may be remembering wrong, but I was pretty sure it was Jason Todd in the 90s movies.
Hold on.
Hold on.
We
We've
will
got the-
find out. Oh, good. He's just listed as Robin. That is not helpful. God damn it.
This
his
is the
families were
Schumacher.
acrobats in the movie.
This is the Schumacher film, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1995. Dick Grayson.
Yeah, so it's always...
Okay.
Because it's always Dick is first. Dick is always the original Robin.
Then there's Jason. Then he dies. Then there's Tim Drake after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Then Jason comes back and starts murdering people. And then Damien.
Yes.
He also murders people.
So not wrong.
All
Just
right.
sequence of events are just a little early. And
Okay.
now to see when...
The reason that I thought that entirely was because of the attitude that the Robin in Batman and Robin has. I was like, oh, that's gotta be Jason Todd. I didn't even question it.
Jason Todd's first appearance is 83, though, so it is fair to make a Red Hood reference.
I read comic books.
Sorry that we got off topic there for a minute.
This was all in
It's
character.
all in character.
Well, that was in character too,
Yeah.
mind you.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
cool.
You
Yeah.
hear from somewhere in the audience, shh.
No, you shh. It's important.
It's important.
He just puts up a black hood and be like, I am the knight.
Shut the fuck up. Who said that? You won't get it. But your kids will love it.
This is why I bring alcohol to the theater.
Lydia just holds a hand out like, please, for the love of God, hand one
I
to
put a
me.
drink in your hand.
There's just, I wait thinking that I'm gonna mask the crack of the can over some action, and it's like the one part of the movie that's dead silent, and it's just a cracking echo through the theater. Like,
I pat you on
shit.
the back.
And as this is happening, you take a hit of it from this flask, and the movie continues to play. There's a moment when all of you kind of like look up at the screen, and as it seems to slow briefly, there's that weird design where like that where you see like that tearing from the strip on the reel, as it begins to like come apart and tear. And as that's happening, there's a quick flash, and for a moment, and movie theaters are always cold, but for a moment, just the briefest of seconds, everything seems decayed and run down. The seats you're sitting in are all frayed, and there's mold and rust on metal. The screen is all torn up, and there's just shreds that are just kind of lightly flapping. And after that split second, the movie's continuing.
The fuck was that?
Did y'all just... Okay, you definitely saw that then.
You
Yeah.
saw that.
What the fuck?
You want just kind of squeezing the armrest, like, weird?
Was I still chugging my beer at that point? Did I miss that?
What did you put in this?
No, this is... You saw
I'm
it.
not
You opened the
drinking.
cans.
I'm just holding. And I definitely saw that.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, look,
Thank
this
you,
is the
Shae.
same
You're
stuff I
welcome.
drink- This is the same stuff I drink every single night. I mean, you know, every single party night. And I've never seen that sort of shit before.
Alright, actually
Yeah,
takes
I'm
Campbell for
not
soda,
drinking,
smells
and
it.
I definitely saw that shit. So
Yeah, no, that was... What the fuck? Was that like,
yeah,
part of
what the heck?
Doesn't
I
seem
take
like that
out
was part of
my
the
notepad and start writing down like just all of the stuff. Just like, yeah, that was weird.
Fucking weird, yeah.
I'm gonna say Lydia still had her head tilted back in that beer can and missed the whole thing.
I've seen this movie 4 times. That's not part of the film.
Oh, I actually only thought you saw
Oh,
one
you
time.
mean that like reality crumbling around us isn't part of the film?
No.
Yeah, I'd think not.
I would put that kind of thing on a oh gosh, I just forgot the director.
Schumacher?
Burton?
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton, thank you. I would have put that on a Burton film for Batman, but not this.
Did Burton? I think Burton did it. No, that would be too outlandish. Burton would never do a Batman film, would he?
Burton had Batman kill people in his movies, so
Wait, he did?
yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
Batman literally straps some explosives to a guy's belt and watches him explode.
That's insane. I thought Burton was just like, you know, Attack on Mars and that other.
No, I'm pretty sure Burton did the
Burton-
'89 Batman.
Burton did the first 2,
Oh,
and so
I
it was the
really
one
like
it was the one with Jack Nicholson.
Tommy Lee Jones.
No, Tommy Lee Jones is this one. Tommy Lee Jones
Really
and
out
Jim
of
Carrey is in this one. Yeah, he did the one.
Oh.
He did the one that had Jack Nicholson as the Joker, and then the one that had what's her face as Catwoman and Danny DeVito as the Penguin, which is the one I'm referring to because that one was incredibly violent. Danny DeVito bites a man's nose off. Note that I say Danny DeVito and not the Penguin because
Yeah. Because it was definitely Danny
'cause
DeVito.
it was definitely
Yeah.
Danny DeVito and the camera was just rolling and they kept it. But hey, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
Lydia just takes
definitely
like
gonna use this for my songwriting. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Jojo, is your friend working the projections today?
I think so, yeah.
Well, let's go ask about it after this isn't the best part. Holy crusted metal, Batman. What? The whole island is full of holes. It's holy. Oh. Sorry. that is the scene.
Why did they think this was a good idea? I mean, sorry.
They were going off of the way the old comics were written. It's really bad.
Okay, thank you. It's really not. It's so bad. It's good though.
It's so bad. It's good. Yeah.
So funny.
Jim Carrey's would be currently running around in spandex dancing.
Yeah. This is the role that Jim Carrey was born for. I'm just gonna throw it out there, right? Like you saw him.
Yeah,
in those other-
definitely.
He's basically.
I couldn't
he's
picture
basically playing
anyone
Tommy Lee
else
Jones's
as the
power
Riddler.
bottom right now, so it's fine.
I could not imagine anyone else as the Riddler. This guy is good.
Unironically, completely agreed.
I picture
for
any
real.
future depictions of the Riddler to be significantly subpar.
Yeah.
Literally the second.
They'll just bring back Jim Carrey. Like literally, I can't see any reason why they would.
Time travel. Gotham Riddler sucked.
Literally the second that the credits start rolling, Lydia leaps out of her seat. Like, oh my god, what is this?
V is very much disturbed by what they had seen, but still wants to finish the movie, and has also finished all of their popcorn because everybody who hangs out with her knows that she does not eat lunch at school.
Wait. What happened to the popcorn when the world shifted?
Oh no, what happened to the popcorn?
Ooh, that is a good point, because I had a big barrel in my chest.
I also bought popcorn. Not the popcorn.
You all now have 7 different undiscovered diseases.
There was probably, I don't know how long it takes for popcorn to go rotten.
Too rapid.
It was
3 years,
probably
3 years.
rotten popcorn.
Oh, just one bite, immediately spit it out. What the fuck?
It's like that gross, soggy, soft, like
Like it was
moldy.
It was perfectly fine once that ended, but yeah.
Ugh, that was my dinner.
Just if you took a bite during it, you got to taste.
Oh.
Fuck, that was my dinner.
Ew. Yeah, I mean, my popcorn's good now.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner. I got this box of Junior Mints.
Oh, the popcorn's gone bad.
Lydia just kind of overhearing all the dinner talk and just kind of head on forehead like, we can stop by a Pizza Hut or something, it's fine if you guys are hungry.
Pizza Hut?
Oh
You're
shit, I hear they
fucking
got that
joking.
stuffed crust now.
Oh man, Pizza Hut's so fucking good. Wait, what was
I guess
that?
I could do pizza. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh
I guess-
shit, this was the year stuffed crust came out.
Nice.
Pick the
crust!
best year.
I'm gonna treat everybody to stuffed crust pizza then.
You know.
think they're stuffing the crust with cheese.
I gestured to the drinks.
No,
Stuff
Shae,
that's
don't ruin that for me.
Really good with Budweiser. Trust me.
God.
Pairing
You got it, Trace.
I love that one of these Google search options is, did the government make stuffed crust pizza? I want to go down this rabbit hole.
Actually, I think there was a show that said something about that they were trying to sell more dairy because the dairy industry was getting
They
propped
had
up by the government.
They
So
had an
they were
excessive
like,
amount of cheese.
yeah, so they were
Oh,
like,
so they
put
commissioned
more
it.
cheese on it. Yeah, they commissioned it. Yeah.
That's fair. I'll allow it.
Now
It wasn't as nearly deep state as people would like to believe. It's just they had an excessive amount of cheese because they were trying to preserve excessive amounts of milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, you know, it's like if you if you buy anything that's avocado flavored right now, odds are the government tried to push them to make them avocado flavored because
they're doing that. They're doing that in Australia. They're like super encouraging it because they have too much avocado in Australia.
I just bought really bunch of cheap avocados for that.
I mean, honestly, avocado is dope, though. I love avocado.
Oh, I know. I'm making guacamole literally after this. Anyway.
Except that he doesn't eat avocado here.
Yeah. The movie comes to an end. The credits are rolling. There are people getting out of their seats and leaving. But you all are finished here.
Let's go see your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still be in the booth area, so let's go. Joanne's going to lead them to the door to the projectionist booth.
Okay. As you lead into this door, you can go up and do you knock or do you just enter?
There's people around, so she's going to knock. If it was just herself, she could just go in, but...
Alright. You knock, and there's a moment where that passes before someone goes before the door starts to swing open. What's your friend like? And what was their name?
Doesn't have a name in my notes, so I'm going to go with James. He's also a huge movie nerd as well. So that's tend to be what they talk about there. He's anime. When he starts to talk, so his hands are kind of going everywhere.
Notes.
I'm going to say he's probably like 20.
Alright. So the door swings open, and there's a moment that passes, and he goes, "Oh, Joanne, are you?" And looks back and sees your friends. Kind of like looks back and forth and makes sure that there's no manager around before they push the door open and says, "Come on."
Yeah, just going to wait for the others and like, come on, guys.
Cool, thanks. Just let myself in.
Yeah. Closes the door after everyone and says, what? Did you guys just see the movie?
Batman
Yeah, we
Forever.
did.
Pretty good, wasn't it?
It's amazing.
It's great.
Best movie ever. Oscar worthy.
We
don't think
did
it'll be
notice something
that
odd,
good.
though.
Something tells me about it. Anyway, yeah.
Looked like there was a bit of a film burning partway through.
Oh yeah, did you see that too?
Wonder if anything happened.
No, don't think so.
Yeah.
Credits are rolling. So if the reel was like burning and tearing, I mean, it wouldn't be. And kind of like points to the where the projector is. And you see the two reels with the strip of film kind of moving between them. It's perfectly fine.
Okay, so what was the deal with that weird, like, 3D stuff where all of the seats looked rotten for a minute?
Our popcorn got ruined.
I mean, I'm sorry about that. I could try putting a word in with the manager, see if we can get your refund.
I mean, yeah, I spent a lot of money on that popcorn. So.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we definitely should speak to the manager. Good.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. This is what this is turning into.
Listen, my money is valuable.
Yeah.
Lydia's just gonna go full Karen.
Yeah, like honestly,
oh.
I make money like maybe once a week, and I have to give most of that right to my parents for rent because they can't afford it on their own.
Exactly. Same. I definitely don't make a whole lot of money, so I need that.
I mean,
Y'all are just
You
making Lydia
talk
feel
so.
like shit.
Yeah.
It was like, oh dear, it's not what I was thinking was going to happen.
If it's any consolation, my character pats you on the back.
Goody, I'm
makes-
rich in empathy.
If it makes Lydia feel any better, I didn't use her money.
That's why she feels bad.
But she
Like,
feels bad if we use her money.
Oh no,
I think she prefers it that way.
Lydia does not feel bad when people uses her money. She feels bad that she has all this money and like feels like they can't really do much with it.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, I can buy you some popcorn. It's like I can't necessarily, pay for your house. Like my father would kill me.
It's like you could, but your father won't.
Yeah, like just saying. If my dad sees me spend $200 on a pair of shoes, whatever. If he sees a mortgage, he's gonna be a little Excuse me, young lady.
Well, I mean, it's. I appreciate you coming to me, but I'm not the one who handles.
No,
that.
you can't. You can't help us for that. We were just curious if you saw any of the weird stuff going on. It's not
Yeah, because it
normal,
was
you
pretty.
dig?
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of worried I might have dosed myself.
She's joking.
That
Oh,
was-
yeah. I mean, it's still running, and after a moment, the reel kind of stops, and the curtains on the screen, or he sees the reel stop, and he moves forward and presses a button, and the curtains begin to close. After that, he kind of moves to the reel, takes it off, and looks it over. No, it went through perfectly fine.
Oh. I wonder what that was.
Me too.
Can Lydia just kind of poke her head out and see like if the other group is like coming out of the theater at all?
Check the run times.
Yeah, let's see. Let's do. Gosh, I cannot load this. What role would this be?
121 minutes for
Maybe like
Batman
investigate or
Forever.
something. Yeah. Let's do an investigate mine.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Hey, rolling good.
No successes. You don't see them. You're not sure.
Crap. Okay. I kind of wanted to bump into them and just sort of see if they saw anything. Not that I saw anything, but now I'm just kind of like, okay. Am I just the weird one out here, or what?
I mean, you were chugging,
Yeah.
I saw that.
I decided to look it up just because I was curious. Ace Ventura Pet Detective is a half hour shorter than Batman Forever, so
I did go into the movie before they did, though.
true.
So it might have lined up a little bit.
Wait, yeah, that sounds dangerously close. But we
Okay.
actually hung out a little bit after hours, though, in fairness. So
Yeah.
they might have already left.
Yeah, they're probably gone at this point.
Well, is there anything I can do to help? I mean, I don't know what to
Got
do.
any money?
I work at the movie
No.
theaters.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty cush job. I would love to work at a movie theater.
Thanks,
Teenager
James.
brain.
You could
We're just
put
gonna
in an
go-
application.
Eh?
Just gonna start trying to shovel people out. Like, okay, let's not harass my friend.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I just hear stomachs growling, and I'm like, let's just go get food.
All right.
Yeah, let's no, we shouldn't speak.
Bye, James. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you, John. As you all begin to filter out, I think this is a good place to take a 5 to 10 minute break. Let's do.
All right, I'm going to go into my kitchen, and I will be back when I'm done doing kitchen things. Bye.
All right.
Yes, I will also be back.
Yep. I'm gonna go refresh a drink.
All right, everyone. We will be back here shortly.
Alrighty.
Break. Boop. Okay, mics are going down. Your mics are still hot. It just won't hear Shae and ours.
Hips. You suck, you fucking hips. Ow, ow.
Hello, hi. I wanted to specifically take this moment to talk to all of you fine people who are still here waiting for us to come back from break. We have a sponsor, Grinding Coffee Co. If you follow that link or use our code, PartyWipeGames, you can get yourself a nice 10% discount on all of your coffee needs. They are a black-owned LGBT plus loving. My brain froze on me. They are black-owned LGBT plus ally, friend, compadre, amigo, possibly even co-owned by. I do not recall because I haven't talked to them in quite a while, but they are still good people and we love them. We drink Grinding Coffee Co. ourselves. We can attest that it is delicious. It is fabulous. They have many great flavors. Do not hesitate to go to the website and check it out. Shae, you were going to add something.
It is delicious.
It is
Drink
delicious.
that gay agenda.
She doesn't drink coffee, but she even knows that the Gay Agenda is delicious coffee. They have other delicious, amazing flavors that you can try as well. Currently up, actually their Gay Agenda is still currently up, which is great. Always keep the Gay Agenda up, but their Bourbon Delight is also really good. The Donut Shop is a good staple. Mexican chocolate, always a good one. And Bali Blue Moon is one of my favorites. That molasses and brown sugar flavor. Oh, so good. Always amazing. I'm going to go ahead and take us back so that we can get back to the game proper.
Remember
I'm
that
sure
promo code, PartyWipeGames.
I'm sure Doogler is at least going, Rin, you're talking, but we can't hear you. Not knowing that I am secretly promoting this message. Let's find out. Hello.
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 So, I could hear you because I had the channel sound on.
Well, there you go. Good. I definitely wasn't talking about you in any way, shape, or form.
Wow.
And I'll let you know, it scared me when you start talking because the channel sound is louder than Discord sound, so I was hearing your voice really loud, really suddenly, like, the fuck?
The fuck?
Guys, I might be drunk in the next half hour because this margarita is strong.
Ellis,
Perfect. Gotta get swifty.
I want a
Why did
strong
they take my
margarita.
jacket off?
Oh my god, that is like mostly out. That is.
Jim is a generous pourer.
He is.
So I am not responsible for it.
Who is this Jim and where can I get one?
It's
My stepdad.
It's her stepdad, my father-in-law. And I drove him home after they were working in our basement today. And he was like, "You want to come in for a drink?" And I was like, "I didn't bring Shae with me, so she'll probably be mad that I didn't, get any alcohol for her." And he's like, "I'll make you some margaritas to go." And it's like, "Okay, absolutely."
Okay.
Dang, here she
Nice.
comes. Skidded in. Oh, and she skidded in and her webcam exploded.
Oh no!
Came in too hot.
She came in hot.
Uh,
She came in like a literal wrecking ball.
Came in like a wrecking ball. That hasn't come out yet.
Not yet. Not
yet.
Not yet. No, we thought it was
I
funny.
have guacamole.
We thought it was funny.
Not
'cause
for
you
like
slid
2
it-
decades.
You slid it into place and your webcam shut off as soon as you came to a stop.
Hate that. Oh, this is why I say Discord doesn't like me.
Discord is like, that outfit is too fierce. We have to shut down. All right, I'm gonna pull back the away screen and we will officially be back. Boop. There we are.
Hey.
Get those guacs. Hello, it's us. We're back.
Welcome back.
We have our various snacks and alcoholic beverages, and we are good to continue.
Alright. I will try to nurse this drink slowly instead of getting completely hammered too quickly because, oh boy, that is some high content alcohol there. But yes, we return with the camera angle kind of zooming in to everyone again as you all are leaving the theater and walking through the mall. Is there anywhere in particular you all are planning to go?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut!
Pizza
Yeah.
Hut?
Lydia's
Alright.
treating everybody to cheesy stuffed pizza.
Alright. As you're walking, as you all are making your way, to the food court where the Pizza Hut is, you all do notice something interesting. There's a game store nearby, and you see several people walking out with boxes of some kind, and on those boxes you see that it's a very kind of like bulky kind of headset thing, headset of some kind, but on them it's written, on them you see in bright letters Nirvana, and it looks like this is a popular item that's being scooped up now. What would we roll to understand?
That's just sad. Look at that. They're advertising after his death.
Music
Yeah.
industry's
Yeah,
too
no, that's
commercialized now.
Kind of crass.
Mm.
Or Kurt Cobain, motherfucker.
Completely different Nirvana.
Oh, is that like some Zen shit then?
It might be.
I mean, it doesn't look like the same logo, but like, I'm sure it's just like capitalizing up.
I would like everyone to give me a quick comprehend.
I can comprehend.
I comprehend. No, I don't.
No, I fucking don't. What
I
the
kind of
hell?
comprehend. Good condition.
Jesus.
All right. So for
Yeah, it sounds alright. Whoops.
oh, excuse me.
I
So
do not know a single thing.
all right.
Name
So
of Teen Sport was
for
great.
Joanne and Courtney, I believe. The two of you quickly recall there's been recent talk and excitement over a new form of entertainment that was coming to the general public. It spoke highly of a virtual experience by utilizing these headsets and entering a world or a reality that is artificial, but one that you could experience. And it looks like some of these people are getting their hands on some of the first sets of these headsets that they are able to try these out with.
Mm. You know, that kind of reminds me of what we just saw in the other room. Is it possible that, like, the movie theaters are already implementing the Nirvana into the theaters?
Oh. I thought James would have told me something like that was going on.
I mean, Lydia's
Nirvana,
got
that's
a-
a VR thing, right?
Yeah, it's let's explore a new world.
Lydia's got a decent amount of tech expertise. Would she have any sort of, like, be able to either dispute the movie thing or have some sort of, like...
For that concept specifically,
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a separate comprehend.
Separate. Okay, come on, don't be... Are you kidding me? Nope, Lydia's just dumb.
Would you like to push?
Nah, I'm not gonna push. She's already upset.
All right. Okay. So You're unsure. Probably mostly because you had your eyes closed and your head tilted back as you were taking a hit from a flask when this happened. So it's a little hard to put any correlation to it.
Lydia really flexing those stat muscles, let me tell you. 1, 0, 0, 0.
So what the fuck is the point of this thing? You put it on your head and you... What? I don't get it.
Yep, see another world, I think.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
it's
you
like
can
new
interact with
video
it?
games or something.
I
Pretty
mean...
sure it's for masturbating. I heard there's this thing called the internet.
I mean, 95 is when the AOL CDs went out.
The first thing people did was share porn.
Why would I need a giant headset to masturbate? I mean, people have been masturbating for thousands of years without it just fine.
Lydia just...
like, I think the idea is you get to like experience the sex.
You get
Lydia
to,
just
you get to
leans over.
experience masturbating? Because
Get to
I could...
experience sex when you're
I could help any of you experience masturbating right now without a
You
headset.
say that, but you don't. You-
Lydia
For
just
$5
leans
I
over
can
like,
help
you
you
could
with anything you
masturbate
need."
Batman, though.
Okay, but I'm not picking.
Oh, hold on. Did I hear you correctly? I could experience masturbating Batman because he doesn't take his suit off for anyone. But
Exactly! That's
It's
talking
VR. It's VR. It's
Uh,
anything
You can
but
touch those
reality.
nipples with a hand.
Yeah.
Imagine those nipples in your hands.
So Joe was turning red, but now she's just laughing uncontrollably.
That's almost worth the $45.
So what you're saying is, I could put Costner's face on Kilmer's body and masturbate to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the future right there.
Yeah,
Because
that's
the
cute.
Costner suit is the superior bat suit, but the nipples.
Come on.
God damn it.
If you
Have you ever wanted to drive the Batmobile?
All the fucking time.
You can do that with this.
Yeah, that's what the band Nirvana wanted.
that's what Kurt
Yeah.
Cobain would have wanted to masturbate Batman while driving the Batmobile.
That's what Smells Like Teen Spirit's all about.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Haven't you even listened to the lyrics? Right there.
Here we are now. Entertain us.
Exactly!
And it's Batman in my VR.
Nailed it.
I mean,
I'm
honestly,
checking.
I'm not quite sure about that song specifically. It feels way too poppy compared to like most of the rest of his work, and I feel like it got way more popular than it should have, just because it had a weird music video.
Okay, the music video was pretty great though, and honestly, the song's one of my favorites. Like, really, pretty good.
I mean, honestly, talking about like, I don't know,
Look
just
at our
like those
basement.
lyrics in the verse, like a mulatto, an albino, a mosquito, my libido. What does that even mean?
It's all things that have to do with blood.
Wow, that's fair, accurate.
Yeah.
That's actually really, really deep. Damn.
Huh?
Lydia's just sitting there
I guess
like...
I didn't think of that.
Just perfectly nailed it in one.
Lydia has a brain as much as she's not showing it right now.
Lydia is the smartest of us all.
And that's the bad part.
What a video.
90% of what's in her brain is Claire's and bedazzles. She should not be the smartest person here.
Oh, she's not. I'm just as smart. I just don't get that song.
I'm not smart. I'm just me.
That's emotionally smart, that's all.
I tell you what, if this VR thing is as good as you're promising, then the rumors of a Nicolas Cage as Superman might be able to get that on the VR for any of you who prefer the boy in blue, really want to see the underwear on the outside.
Yeah, like, I don't know why they wouldn't have the underwear on the outside.
Well, I mean, that's just the rumors. The movie isn't out yet, but I hear there's pictures circulating on whatever this, this internet, AOL.
I heard it was being done by the same person who did Clerks, which is weird. Clerks was a great movie, but, like, that's a weird choice.
So, you know, if you enjoyed the fucked up shit of the old Batmans, that's where we're going with this.
And do no wrong.
All I know is I'm not buying anybody a VR headset so they could put Nicolas Cage in underwear.
You say that now.
I say that forever.
Batman forever? And she raises an eyebrow.
Oh, that's better than what I was going to say.
Lydia just walks away.
I wanted to make a face-off reference, but that comes out in 97.
I was just going to say, I would like a VR headset so that I could go to Devin's party without seeing fucking Chelsea. But, you know, you beat the punch.
Oh, God.
I mean, Chelsea, though, right? She's such a... I don't like...
Yeah, definitely.
But, like, if anybody deserves it.
Damn. I was going to make a rock reference, but that's next year. Can't do any Con Air quotes either.
Lydia just lightly joins in the shit talking of Chelsea. Like, yeah, Chelsea, that
Las Vegas is this
pain in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I shouldn't talk shit about her considering you've got to, like...
I mean,
Well, all I'm saying is, like, she wanted nothing to do with me throughout all of middle school and high school until last year when my band started playing all of the college shows and stuff around town. Then she was like, oh, you should be hanging out with us. And it's just like, no, I'm not hanging out with you. It's BS. Like, if you are only hanging out with me because I'm getting, like, some recognition, then that means you don't really want to be my friend. It means you want to use me.
I mean, that is hella fake, but, like, she's Chelsea. Like, there's a picture of her next to the word fake in the dictionary.
True.
No shit.
Oh shit, guys, Waterworld came out this year.
Oh my god. Best movie of the year.
I hear everybody who has watched it loves it.
I mean, honestly, the whole Cosner verse is just great.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure both of the Escape movies were out before Waterworld. Am I wrong?
I do believe they were. We got Congo as well, guys. If we want some Tim Curry for the next movie.
You heard of this crazy thing called global warming? I hear that, like, we're actually gonna live in the wild.
I mean, I don't know. I heard that,
fringe politicians that are talking about it.
Yeah, I heard that Al Gore was talking about it, but I also heard that he's a liar. But then again, that comes from my parents, so I can't really trust them.
But he invented the internet, so can I put his face in the VR?
God,
Oh, probably.
you probably could.
Would you really want to?
I don't even know who this guy is.
It would be so hilarious if he became president.
94. Yeah, he would have been vice president already.
So he's the second to the sexy old guy with the saxophone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would have been vice president as of 92.
Alternate 90s, he could be president.
Definitely.
You don't know.
I would definitely vote for him.
I heard this guy Ross Perot's really where it's at.
Yeah, but I heard that he's been running like since the early 80s and has never actually gotten more than like 2% of the vote.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah,
Could be
I
his
know.
year,
It's kind
though.
of sad.
You know what should run for president? Jim Carrey.
After the
Mhm.
he
performance he put
Canadian?
on,
Exactly. I think he did great as the Riddler.
he is
I think that
Canadian though,
means
but
he
we
would
could make
do
an exception for it.
amazing as.
He just
I
doesn't have
mean-
to show his birth
Canadian.
certificate, right?
If we're gonna make an exception for anyone who's not American, it should be Arnold. Because, like, Terminator 2, oh my god, that movie.
I can't imagine Arnold being in politics at all. That just sounds.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, this
kind of
is like
weird.
a
That
deal.
is
Why
kind of
would you
weird.
vote for like the fucking Terminator? I mean, like at least Jimmy Carrey has like you know.
Because he's going to
a laugh.
pump up the economy.
Yeah. He's going to pump
You,
you up.
and according to one of his interviews, he's literally coming all the time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pumping iron is like having sex.
Oh shit! Vampire in Brooklyn came out this year. Such a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It has a 4.6.
Yeah, I actually haven't.
Sounds right.
It's such a good movie, though.
Seen it. I'll watch it.
Eddie Murphy plays a really good villain, surprisingly.
Oh what? Eddie Murphy a villain?
Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy. Eddie Murphy is the fucking vampire in this one, and
Yeah.
How have I not heard of this?
oh, you
It
gotta
is
watch
one
it.
of
It's
the
really
camp-
good.
I
Yes.
have never heard of either.
It's ever.
Whoa, that looks so good.
It's
I
got
like
John Witherspoon in it as well.
Just looking at movie
Hmm.
posters.
Is Coming to America out yet?
Oh, definitely. That was 80s.
Hmm.
The one with the mice.
This is all in character, right?
Of course. Yeah, Coming to
Yeah.
America is 88. That's old as dirt.
No, that's the Eddie Murphy movie where he's a Nigerian prince who comes to America to experience poverty.
He also
Yeah.
played like 40% of the entire cast. He put on whiteface. It was kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy's pretty based.
Yeah. The Beverly Hills Cops. Yeah, all of those gold.
Those were good.
Hey, so have we made it to Pizza Hut yet?
Yeah, you guys have
we-
been standing there, and the guys just kind of behind the counter, like taking everyone else's orders while you're all off to the side, like discussing all of this, like all these movie things.
Yeah, no. So like the mushroom onion. Yeah. Just maybe.
Mushroom and onion is good. I'll
Right?
split that with you.
Yeah,
for sure.
no. You and I go Dutch. Mushroom onion.
I'll just take pepperoni.
I like extra cheese.
All right, you all get these. You're able, easy enough. You're able to grab pizzas and sit down. And actually, you probably have done this like during this entire conversation. Probably don't even talk to the clerk there. You just hand over the money. And they give you the pizza as this went down. So as you all are sitting and eating, let's see. What can I throw in here? Let's do. Let's do. Nah, I already did that. Okay. As you all are sitting and eating, you do notice that the one click, and they fortunately do not see you, but as you all are discussing, the rich group clique does move through the that one game store. You see each one of them walk out with the same headsets.
Oh shit.
And you hear nearby, wow, this must be popular, huh? And off to the side, with their own like, just probably like a burger and fries, probably spending time in the food court. You see who you would know as Hugh. Very not one of the popular kids, but someone who likes to get involved in other people's business. But they're sitting in a table like right next to you.
He was a gossip then, yeah?
A little bit.
Okay.
He's a curious sort.
I poke Lydia on my way over to you and say, hey, are those your other friends picking up all that tech nonsense? Do you have one yet?
Lydia just kind of turns to look, but still sort of slouching in the, I assume, that lovely red upholstered seating that they used to have at all those.
It's garish.
Oh god, yeah, delicious.
But they have
Like
a
looks
salad
over,
bar.
but it still slides down just to kind of peek over the edge of the seats. Yeah, I don't have one of those yet. Dad's like, it's stupid. You don't really need to spend money on one of those. I don't know. He loves all the tech, but he's just, whatever I want to buy, he just whatever.
Money's there to be spent, right? Why don't you get one?
Is that you?
That's you.
Shut the fuck up, Hugh. Sorry, that's just normal.
Oh,
response.
hey!
Hey, alright. He's like, he goes, alright. He goes, when you say shut the fuck up to you, he's like, okay. And then you say, oh, hey. He's like, hey there. How you doing?
Going to Devin's party?
Well, I guess I could probably get in.
Wait.
Well,
you?
I mean,
How?
I didn't mean to. I'm not inviting you.
Oh, nobody pays attention to me.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, you could always just leverage some of that knowledge to the person trying to keep you out, and I'm sure you'll get right in.
Oh no, they're all probably gonna be too drunk to even care that they're there.
I mean, yeah, it is a
That's
Devin
fair,
story. I mean,
fair.
you know what happened last night.
I mean, you remember that cool party bot that came, right?
Yeah, no, that was the weirdest part. Well, aside from, what happened?
And there's that skinny girl doing the cake stand.
The Vikings.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
and then the Viking robots,
That
yeah.
was Becky. That was actually Becky. Oh.
Lydia's been kind of.
What? Viking?
Yeah, the Viking robots, remember them?
When did they come in?
Around the end of the party when the police got there.
Oh, I was already gone.
It was kind of a mess.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of took off.
Have a sense, like a what is it? That superhero that has like the senses, the one with the powers.
Captain
related to
Obvious.
flying. Captain Obvious, yeah, exactly. I had like those Captain Obvious senses tingling,
I'm just gonna let that one continue. I won't correct it.
It is Joanne.
I kind of just took off shortly
Captain
after I
Obvious.
finished my set, so like it was like, what am I gonna stay for?
Oh yeah, no. I turned to you. You know there was like a rumor going around that like one of your bandmates was the one who, because it happened so exactly after. But
That it
I-
was one of my
I mean-
bandmates that what?
But I called the cops. I know it wasn't though. It was
Oh.
definitely Becky.
Oh, fuck
did you
that!
It was definitely Becky. No, you know
Okay.
my stance on this. You know my stance on
Okay, cool. I was about to like
she
lose
literally
my
disappeared.
shit.
this. She disappeared like right after, and like it was super obvious.
Hmm,
Oh, do you
that's
think,
fair.
Do you think do you think you're gonna be around to participate in the Battle of the Bands at the next dance?
I'm hoping.
I hear the utensils are still leading.
I mean, honestly, I have no doubt that I will just destroy it if I sign up. I might not, just because I want everyone to have a shot. Because let's face it, I'm already going places.
Wow, that's kind of pretentious of you. Cool. Good for you.
It's not pretentious when it's true.
Is the rich kid clique long past now?
They are long gone.
I know Lydia's been kind of tossing money around tonight, but does she still have a decent amount of cash on her?
You are a rich kid too, so up to you.
Just because, I'm probably gonna have Lydia go check out the headset, but she's very wise to not leaving, not doing debit transactions so her dad can see what's been purchased. So if she's got the cash on hand,
I'll say
yeah.
if you wanted, you could get a hold of one of those headsets.
Yeah, I'm probably I doubt I really ate much since I'm upset from the prior situation, but I'm just gonna mosey on next door to the game, or mosey back to the game store, and at least check it out, look at the box.
Whoa. Are you saying that you can choose not to eat just because you're upset?
Yeah.
Luxury.
Well,
You saying you can buy something just because you're curious?
well, for me personally, when I'm upset, I have a real hard time eating. I know other people, one of my friends, when they're upset, it just goes down like a garbage chute.
V is angry.
Well, what I mean is I can't turn down a meal. Fuck, I can't. If I do, who knows when the next one's gonna be, you know?
I'll just have Lydia slide the remaining of her basic cheese pizza over. It's you can stick it in the fridge. There you go.
Oh, cool. I close it and put it in my guitar case.
If there are any leftovers, V is getting a to-go box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll let them divvy up remaining pizza and such, and I'm just gonna kind of slowly make my way over to the game store just to at least give those boxes a really good stare down, just see what it's about.
As you enter the game store, you do hear from behind the counter. Oh, welcome. Feel free to take one of another one of the headsets while they're going hot. I don't think they're gonna last much longer. You already see a little kid who's with their mother purchasing one. But you look at one of these boxes, and on the side, again written in the big letters, is the Nirvana, and it says.
Here we are now.
Yeah,
entertain us.
virtual reality headset. And in one of the little corners, it says, there's a little sun logo, and underneath that it says Sunshine Farms Industries.
Farms Industries. Would Lydia have any idea of that industry, being as a connections kind of thing, family?
Go ahead and roll whatever you think is necessary for this, connections perhaps, or whatever role you think constitutes being a logical role for this knowledge.
I'd say comprehend, but Jesus, that's 3 comprehend rolls in a row that were zeros.
Give comprehend another shot. Let's see what we get.
All right, comprehend. This is your last shot. Okay.
Okay, with 2 successes.
So,
Beautiful.
Wait, I got a new complaint.
comprehend.
Forever indebted, you're priceless
Ooh,
advice.
now
Say,
it's
wait,
kicking in just a little longer than I
got a
thought.
new
It's kicking in.
complaint.
Alright. So. The ability to have the right piece of information or able to find it at the school library or some similar location. I give you the information or ask you to come up with something on your own. I give you bad news. You get additional information and a +1 bonus dice on one roll when you use the information later on a bonus effect, which you've got. So you have a +1 bonus because you rolled 2 successes to use on another roll. So write this down somewhere. Whenever you follow up using this information on whichever roll it turns out to be, you get a +1. So Sunshine Farms is the company that bought up Crafted Corp, which was funding the Loop Foundation previously. After the flood occurred, Sunshine Farms kind of moved in and started taking over things. So it's quickly becoming a powerful corporation.
Okay.
And it's maybe a little odd that they're buying up a lot of the Loop property. You do also know that they had opened for a brief time a place called Viking Land, which is where those Viking robots came from, which was a theme park for a time, closed for the season, but they are involved in a lot of robotics and that kind of thing.
Definitely didn't kill a bunch of people.
Definitely didn't kill a bunch of people.
Looks like the government didn't fund the cheesy crust.
I mean, obviously, I'm apprehensive about even looking at this thing because Lydia's at least privy to how shady businesses buying up other LTDs and stuff can be, but...
Would you say Lydia's parents work for Sunshine Farms?
You know, I'm gonna say yeah. I still don't specifically know what the hell they do, but I'm gonna say, like, looking at that box and seeing the logo, just be like, I have not heard of this product. But yeah, I'll say that they have a connection to that then. Which makes me question why I'm gonna buy this thing. I should be able to just flash a card and say, hey, I'm gonna pick one of these up, but I'm gonna buy it.
Okay.
Cash.
Probably my father also works for them then, too.
Your father works for Nintendo, so you should have one for free.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
no,
dad.
I would never say that. I don't actually associate with my father.
No, I meant Lydia.
My dad works at Nintendo.
Like,
Evil
fucking
Nintendo.
A, yeah. I don't associate with any of my family. Out of game. In game, I live with my parents, but don't.
My parents are dead. Just my dad.
My mom is.
Just her dad.
Oh, shoot. I'm talking about real life again.
Oh,
Sorry.
As I buy this thing, can I ask the clerk, like, how did these things come out so quickly and everybody knows about them? Like, I feel like I haven't heard of this thing at all.
Oh, well, Sunshine Farms is really pushing this new product. I'm not sure why the sudden bloom of these releases, but it's all the rage in the youth, and I actually got one myself. I'm excited to give it a shot now. Let's see what this
Yeah.
Nirvana's all about.
Maybe we should hang out so I can check it out.
Oh, well, I personally love to hang out.
Cool.
I
What types of stuff comes with it? What can you go to? What's the deal?
Well, as I understand it, Nirvana's a virtual reality where you're able to select a new reality in which you might be able to explore and experience. So if you wanted to...
Get out of this shithole.
Yes. It's an escape for everyone. We don't quite have the as many flying utility ships, the anti-grav ships anymore. There's still a few left, but this seems like a nice escape from what we...
Yeah, when
what
the
we were
poles
promised and
flipped.
didn't get.
Yeah, when the poles flipped, it kind of fucked everything up, huh?
It sure did. I remember when it happened. It was lost. And he's like in the process of ringing you up while he's speaking. Fortunately, I was living kind of close. Fortunately, I didn't have any family in the area, but when the flood happened, I lost my apartment and had to move this business here.
Yeah.
At least you have the food court. That's probably good for business.
Oh, this is the most I've made in a long time.
Oh, shoot. Do you get paid in commission?
Me, yes. I've managed to. I'm trying to manage my own business. I almost lost everything, but I got a little lucky. If it weren't for Sunshine's Farms new products, I'd not be. I'd probably be living on the streets.
Yeah, that sounds really awful.
Lydia legitimately just feels even worse hearing that, cool, without this company, people would just be on the streets, but all this rich shit is kinda awesome.
If I'm being honest, I've thought about going to the streets. Yeah. Feels like it would be better.
He walks out with that.
Thank God I've got friends who work at Borders.
The only other thing I'll ask the guy is are there any other things to purchase with this thing? Cartridges, floppies, everything's in it?
You may want standalone battery charger. I understand it takes a lot of power to run.
Yeah, I'll take one of those too, please.
It's the United States government, but they haven't done anything wrong yet.
That you know of.
That I know of.
Let's see, 95.
No,
yeah,
we don't need
to. Okay, fair.
The government's been shady since fucking ever.
Yeah, I was
So
just
that's
gonna
nothing.
bring up, I'm pretty sure they just recently abandoned the people who created Al-Qaeda, who they trained.
Oh, they did that a long time ago. That's not.
They've done worse. Anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Anyway, yeah. So now you have this VR headset.
Joe's gonna go after V. Because you notice that V kind of left off.
Okay.
Yeah. Good point.
So you run off after her. you quickly, or Vivian, you see Joanne quickly catching up to you.
I didn't realize people just had the option to choose to live on the street. How fucking nice for them. And she's gonna take out one of her cigarettes.
I don't think they made it.
Yeah, people tend to not think what they say, not realizing some of us don't have a choice.
Sorry to say that. Are you okay?
I will be. I got food for everybody now, and she holds up the to-go box of pizza. At least we don't have to worry about dinner.
No, it's good you have it for them then. You want mine too?
No. No, go ahead and keep yours. I'm not taking handouts.
Sure, it's honestly might get lost in the fridge if I bring it home. My parents are kind of health naughty.
If it's just gonna go to waste, then I'll take it.
He's gonna hand over her pizza.
Thanks.
Of course. You want to go for a walk around and meet up again?
Sure. Let them finish their splurging.
Would you like to make a lead roll, Joanne?
I'm bad at it, but sure.
You
Here's the
can
thing.
do it.
If you fail this roll, you're going to take a condition. If you succeed this roll, you can heal. You can heal a condition for Vivian. If you get a bonus, if you succeed a roll with an extra die, you can heal a condition for yourself, or another condition that for whoever you're comforting.
I have one die in hurt.
And you have 4 heart. In one condition.
So you do stand a chance, just...
It's a risk, but it's an option.
Is there any repercussion that could come if it's failed?
The only repercussion is they take an extra condition for failing.
Basically, the person they're trying to help will drag them down, too.
Or I'm sorry, you have 1 heart.
Yeah. Which I also have the upset condition, so I don't.
Yeah, so you're only going to be rolling 1 die. So it's a 17% chance that you'd succeed.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah,
Probably not worth it.
not worth it.
Just let me stay mad, it's fine.
Just let me stay mad.
Ew.
Teenage trauma. God, that's gonna fester for 10 minutes at least.
And keep in mind that your iconic items do add bonuses, as do you, and utilizing the other things available to you can give you bonuses as well. But yeah, if you don't have to roll, this can just be a little bit of role play, but it's an option there if you want.
I really want to, but I don't think I should. It just can make things bad.
Okay. Alright, so... Is there anything else anyone wants to do before we move on? Because we're reaching our end point.
Oh no.
I think Lydia's more than content to get this box home in secret, start cracking it open.
Alright.
Content to go home and feed her siblings.
So...
Lydia, make sure to invite us when you do that unboxing.
Gonna live stream it for you on my Nokia brick.
So, as you all are leaving the mall, we see the camera kind of like panning with everybody stepping outside. We see Vivian and Joanne kind of off on their own. The other three, everybody just kind of splitting up and making their way back home. The camera kind of like moves backwards for a little bit as everyone moves away, and then zooms in on panning over a nondescript, just completely blank white van. There's someone sitting in the driver's seat. Brings a walkie to their mouth, and they say, "The headset's going out." Then there's someone who calls back in another voice over the radio. And they say, "Do we have any chance to get? Do we have any leads on the creator?" And then they reply, "No. We'll just have to monitor the situation." And reply, "Very good. Keep observation." And then the camera starts to move backwards again, going up along the skyline before there's a sudden like flash, and we see the same portion of the city, but it's dark and dilapidated. There's paint peels, there's rust on metal, and one thing we see kind of just shifting along through these streets is a large mechanical like tube foot before the credits begin to roll. And that is our first episode of the Stillwater Chronicles, called On the Other Side.
Lydia's gonna die.
We're all gonna die. We did it, y'all.
Yay!
That's a lot of fun.
Great opening.
I
Fuck
shouldn't have
yeah!
bought that fucking thing.
Yeah, this is perfect. I was gonna find another way to put that in your lap if you didn't. So
Great.
I can take the plot hook.
It's
Plot
all according to
plot hook
K-Copy.
happens.
All according
Um,
to K.
I had other plans too if that didn't work. So there were always backups.
I keep avoiding it.
Energy.
I just keep avoiding it until it's literally like a UPS guy kicks my bedroom door and it's like, "Here, package."
This is for you, damn it.
Basically. But yeah, this has been the first episode of this ongoing game. I am excited for how to torture all these poor characters. I'm excited for it though. But I think this is a good time to do outros. So everybody will go in the same circle again. Tell us who you are, what you do, where we can find you, shill whatever you want to shill, and generally do you. And we'll start with Sin once more.
Hey y'all, Crimsin Galaxy, that's Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin, and you can find me on Twitter at sin_gal, and in addition to that, I have a few games to plug this week. Coming up on Friday, I have 2 different games over on twitch.tv/SoMattyGames. One of them is from 3 p.m. to about 6 p.m., and that is a 6th level, Wild West 5e adventure, and then I'm gonna be back from about 9 to midnight Pacific time, playing a 2nd level 5e one shot called Wizard Community College, and that one should just be pretty fun. On Saturday, you can catch me back over on twitch.tv/Fantasy Grounds, picking up our Curse of Strahd campaign. On Sunday, you can find me back over on Fool's Moon EI with their Call of the Netherdeep campaign. And on Monday, you can find me playing Avatar Legends back here at PartyWipeGames. Then Wednesday, I should be back here again.
All right. Pat, what would you like to plug?
Who is next?
Pat.
Pat, we're going we're going clockwise again.
Sorry. As before, I don't immediately. This time I'm here. Hi, everybody. Boom! The wake is off. I reveal myself. I am the Spider Queen Long. You can find me. I am the co-host of Diesel Shot. You can find us on Diesel Shot quite regularly. We have an every Monday game. High Road. It's been going on for years now, actually. It is our marquee D&D slot. And you can find us at that time slot. We have varying time slots throughout the week. Not exactly sure what our plans are for this week, but next week we will definitely have some good programming. So stay tuned. And you can also find me on Garblog Games this Friday, starting on the same. We're starting our Blades in the Dark campaign. I'm going to be a cool, badass gunslinger with a long, wide hat. And she's going to be really cool. It's going to be very fun to play that character. You can find me on Twitter also, @long_spider. I am an illustrator. I'm currently illustrating Change Stars, Diesel Shot's major production thus far. We will have something for backers of the Kickstarter. Fingers crossed at the end of the month. Won't be the full book, but it'll be damn close. And mostly it's just me needing to finish the illustrations at this point. So you can find me there. You can Google Change Stars. You can find me through that too. And you can find me here on PartyWipeGames next Wednesday. Playing the same game, believe it or not.
Same bad time, same bad channel.
Excited already. Alright, let's move on to Zaunis.
Hello, everybody. I am Zaunis. I am a not safe for work artist on Twitter with @Zaunis. It's the same name. I draw anything between straight up porn and all of your tabletop RPG character dreams. Commissions are open now, so if you ever needed to get art for a character in a game that you're playing, you can come to me. I have been Lydia Tinsley tonight, and I will be back next Wednesday for some more Lydia.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let's move on to Doogler.
Hello, I'm Doogler93. Yeah, I on Twitch at Doogler93 and Twitter at Doogler93. I do art, I play games, and Thursdays and Wednesdays I'm here for more games. I need to get better at that.
And then last but not least of our players, Rindis.
Hi, I'm Rindis. You're on our channel, PartyWipeGames. You can catch us most days of the week here doing PartyWipe game type things, including on Mondays, the aforementioned Avatar Legends that I run, in quotes. I certainly do the best I can with that, but the wonderful people who are the cast members carry that game. Tuesdays, we don't have anything yet. Wednesdays is this delightful game. Thursdays, Shae will be running Wild Beyond the Witchlight, so see us tomorrow for some more. Doogler will also be there, and it's great. Actually, not this week, because people are at Gen Con. Two of our 4 cast members are at Gen Con, so we are not playing this week. I have to remember that because we've had a lot of hiatuses. Friday, nothing. Saturday, also not happening because people will be at Gen Con.
But after that.
Sunday, Hopefully we will get back to our Starfinder game, and there may be more games in the future. Other games in the future, or other places you can find me. I will be playing 2 games over on Lost Caravan on the 9th. I will be running a Things from the Flood game, the second episode of what should have been a one-shot series that got extended to a 2-part. It's another set in the Stillwater Chronicles universe. This episode will be called Polybius 2, so if anyone's familiar with the urban legend of Polybius, be terrified. It's going to be great. There were several references to the other games that have happened throughout the universe in that game that also were mentioned in this game, such as the party bot and the Vikings that crashed a party and all of that other good stuff. We're going to see where a whole different cast of people get into other shenanigans in this world. They were already discussing resurrecting their dead party robots, so we'll see what happens. Also on the 16th, I will be playing in Alien RPG, where I will be playing my scientist, also named Rindis, who has no business touching anything and will touch everything for science. That being me, we'll kick it up to Shae.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I am Shae, or ShaeTheFay, on Twitch and Twitter. I am also an artist. We got a few artists on this channel, actually.
Art!
Yeah, I think like 60% of us are artists.
I think it's everybody but me at some point or another.
Yeah.
I'm a musician, but I'm not
That's
an
still
artist.
art.
It is
musical
musical
It's an
art.
artist.
But yeah, my channel has been a little bit idle with how busy everything has been going, being construction and work and conventions. Oh my gosh, conventions are so much fun. It's fun to do stuff again. But I'm going to get back to my drawing on my channel. And I think one of the next things I'm going to be drawing is Dr. Rindis LaRusso. In preparation for the aforementioned Change Stars game that I also plan on starting to run at some point.
Yeah.
Someday, somewhere.
Yeah. But yes, I also similarly different art style. Do character art, logo design, draw maps, and just generally enjoy sketching stuff, or painting stuff. So there's that. You can catch me on my channel, or I'm here on PartyWipeGames channel more than I am on my channel. So playing in various games. I run the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I run this game, and I will soon be running another game. And that's basically me. So thank you everybody for coming out. I hope this was a very successful start to the Things from the Flood game. I'm excited for the story I'm gonna present to everyone and have them kind of write their way into it. I have some other ideas for other seasons, but I love this game. It's absolutely amazing. Free League Publishing is fantastic, and I love their work. So yeah, that's my shout out to them.
Ooh, big shout outs.
Yeah. So that's about it. Thank you everybody. Thank you players. I hope you all had a lot of fun, and I hope I did well.
Yes, thank you.
It was a lot of
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Great game.
It was good.
I currently don't see anybody online that we can run a raid to, so I think you're just going to wrap up this first night. But I will be keeping an eye out for any others in the near future. But thank you, audience. There was a lot of audience participation tonight. You all are fabulous, and we love you. A lot of Zaunis followers were out there, as well as Lee was in there for a majority of it. Let's shout out a couple other people. Naomi was then sitting in there watching the whole time. The Lollygaggers are there. Lollygaggers are good people. If you haven't had a chance to play with them, you should, because they rock. Hold on, I'm going to actually shout them out.
Yeah, the Lollygaggers rock.
Lollygaggers
Absolutely.
rock.
They rock!
They are
I don't really know who they are.
Oh, they're really, really good.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're a really good
TTRPG
channel.
players. Yeah.
They are also
And they
lolly and
cast?
gag. I have seen a few pop up. Pat, you've played with them before, right? Or at least
Yeah.
one of them over on another channel. But the
Arbelon game.
yeah, the other guy was in there. The main guy on Garble,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. Yeah, but they lolly, they gag, they RPG. It's good. I know what I said. Don't look at me.
Oh, no critique there. You got it on point.
Yep. But otherwise, that's us tonight. YouTube is probably going to demonetize this entire thing, but it's fine. So don't even.
word fuck.
We said fuck within the first 2 minutes, which apparently is a big no-no.
And then repeatedly throughout the stream.
Yeah.
That's on me, guys. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I
Me
deliberately
too.
made sure the first word said at the start of the stream was fuck, so I'm not worried about it. Y'all have a great night. We love you. You're fabulous. We will see you soon. And by soon, I mean Sunday. Damn, that's a while. Okay, have a great night. Bye.